Maya was directed by veteran filmmaker John Barry. During the 1940s, Barry was a rising young talent in Hollywood, working with some of the top people in the business, including Orson Welles. Then, in 1951, Barry's career came to a screeching halt when Barry was named as a suspected communist in hearings before the House Un-American Activities Committee. I always think it's worth pointing out the irony of the committee's name, because the only people doing anything un-American were the people destroying careers on the committee. Anyway, it was an ugly time in America, and Hollywood certainly played its part. Barry's name was put on the now infamous Hollywood blacklist, and as a result, he was unable to find work. Nobody would hire him. So, like many others, Barry left the United States, moved to Paris, where he occasionally found work directing movies. For the most part, Barry stayed in France until the blacklist was finally broken in the early 1960s. Barry eventually found work in Hollywood again, first directing TV shows and then, at last, another feature. Maya was the first American movie directed by John Barry in more than 15 years. Up next, Ray Milland stars in a comedy about baseball and physics. Stay with us.
Today on Turner Classic Movies, there's something curious about Ray Milland's curve, and it happens every spring. Then Edmund Gwenn brings modern medicine to Hills of Home. And Steven Spielberg makes heroes of crooks with The Sugarland Express.